Hi friends, I'm back with another video for Wellness Wednesday, and this video is also on semaglutide. It'll probably be the last video on semaglutide for a little while. I'm hoping to do some other topics, but I did want to talk about this specific aspect. And what I want to talk about today is some of the negative attitudes and thoughts towards semaglutide or the other GLP-1 agonists. So I hear a lot of people that think that nobody should be on these medications, that there's too much risk with them, that they're dangerous, or that just see it as the lazy treatment and that everyone should be able to just adjust their diet and exercise and lose weight and no one should need these medications. And unfortunately, it's just not that easy. There are so many other things that go into your weight or that can go into a person's weight besides diet and exercise. So I'm not at all saying diet and exercise are not important. That is a huge aspect, but it's not the only one. So genetics play a big role in a person's weight. Hormones play a big role in a person's weight. Sleep and stress management play a huge role in weight, and medical conditions and various medications can also affect your weight. So there's not always just the simple change your diet, eat better, and you'll just drop pounds easily. So as far as the dangers or the risks of semaglutide, most of the time people are talking about the risk of pancreatitis or the risk of gastroparesis or stomach paralysis, and those are very, very low risks with semaglutide. So they are listed actually as uncommon side effects of the medication. So am I saying there's no risk at all? No, there's risk with any medication you take, but those risks are very, very low. What I know is a high risk is obesity and being overweight. That is a risk factor for so many things. Being overweight is a risk factor for diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, sleep and breathing issues, various cancers, liver disease, so many things. Almost every disease obesity is a risk factor for. So I'm more worried about that than the small risks of pancreatitis and gastroparesis with semaglutide. The CDC says that 1 in 3 adults in the US are overweight and 2 in 5 adults are obese. So this is a far-reaching problem in our country. And it is nice, I think, that we have something that can be used as a good tool and a good resource. Also, on the topic of doing just diet and exercise, some people, like I said, are obese and have quite a bit of weight they need to lose. And the other day I was reading a journal in the New England Journal of Medicine, a research article in the New England Journal of Medicine that's a couple years old, where they did a study. They took about 2,000 participants and they split them into groups of semaglutide and placebo. So both groups did the exact same diet and exercise regimen. So that was the same across both groups. One group took semaglutide and one had a placebo. And the semaglutide group lost on average about 15% of their body weight compared to the placebo group that lost about 2.5%. So that's a huge difference. That's more than 6 times the amount of weight with the added benefit or added use of semaglutide or the medication. So I don't think that just diet and exercise is always the answer. It's part of it for sure. You still have to work on the diet and exercise even when taking these medications. But some people are at such a high risk of these diseases that if we have a tool that we can use to help these people lose weight and get to a healthy weight and significantly decrease their risk of these diseases, then I think that is worth it. It's all about weighing risk versus benefit, but the negativity towards semaglutide needs to stop, because this is truly changing some people's lives. It is helping them feel better physically and feel better about themselves, and really truly improving their health. So I think we need to get rid of the stigma towards semaglutide and tirzepatide and all the GLP-1 agonists. They can be great tools, and we just need to make sure we're using them in the right way. So I hope that helps for anybody that has a stigma or feels, embarrassed by using semaglutide, but I hope y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye.